My name is Keith Luchtel. I was born in 1941 and grew up in Milford, Iowa. Our job would be to coordinate strike missions and then direct strike missions from our light airplane. And then it would be your responsibility as a forward air controller then to take control of the fighter elements as they would come in, and then kind of be their air traffic controller, if you will, and direct them onto the target. Some of the things that were most significant in my contribution to the effort, I think, were things that I didn't do. They gave me coordinates and they said, this was a high value target, act on it immediately, and they had intelligence that some North Vietnamese command group was meeting here. And I went to the coordinates and it was this little village, and I'd flown over that village many times, and I knew where everything ought to be and what the activity ought to be, and everything looked very normal to me. And the same wash lady waved to me like she always does, and I said, well, it's not a valid target. And they said, well, that's the target coordinates, you will bomb the target. And I said, no, I refuse the order, it's not a lawful order. And some colonel gets on the radio and says, are you refusing to bomb that target? And I said, yes, sir, I am, it's not a valid target. And he said, you bomb that target or you'll be in Leavenworth by tomorrow night. I said, sir, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to bomb the target, sir. And there was silence for a minute, and all of a sudden the first guy comes back on the radio. He says, sir, stand by for a correction on those coordinates. They had reversed them. But if you had troops in contact, then it was all out. There was a time when I came upon an outfit that had been ambushed. This young enlisted man who had no NCOs, no officers left, and so I had to get him to calm down and get his people to get together so we could give him air support and then eventually get helicopters in to get him out, which he was able to do. He pulled it together and we got her done.